Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with another unboxing. This one was not planned at all. I was scrolling through Instagram, came across a post with a bag that was for sale, absolutely fell in love with it. Did try and talk myself out of it because, as you may know or may not know, I bought the YSL Lou camera bag that's just over there a couple of weeks ago. I did an unboxing in my last video. If you're interested, I will link it, whichever side it is, in one of the I buttons. But I bought that a couple of weeks ago. I've been absolutely loving it, so I had no plans to buy another bag for some time. But as I said, I just saw this bag, saw the price, and knew I had to have it. Now, as you will have seen from the thumbnail, this is a Givenchy small Antigona bag. I've never ever seen one of these bags at all in the flesh. I don't live near any stores, so it's hard for me to actually go and see these bags. But I've kind of had it on my wish list for since they came out, really, but more seriously for about 2 years, I would say. But I saw this bag on Instagram and the price was so good that I didn't take much persuading to actually go ahead and purchase it. So the bag was delivered today. I thought I'd come on here so we can unbox it together and see what it's like in the flesh. So this bag came from a company called handbagholic.co.uk. I think their Instagram is handbagholic. If it is any different, I'll link it down in the description anyway. They have gorgeous bags and their prices are really good. It did say in the description that there was a couple of little bumps and grazes on this bag, so I'm thinking there'll be something that I can fix myself, but let's go ahead and give it a look. So this is the box it came in. And then inside, it's actually beautifully wrapped. It's got a little ribbon around it. This setup is just horrific. I really don't know where else to film in my house. Why can't I have one of those rooms that YouTubers have that like has candles in the background and fairy lights on the wall, and I'm just here sitting on my bed and propping boxes up on my pillows? But we'll try and make do. So let's have a look. So it came with this envelope that says Handbagholic, thank you for your order. And then inside it has all of their social media details on there. And then here is a certificate of authenticity from Authenticate for You. And this is from the 28th of January this year. And that says, with reference to your request for evaluation of the above item, we have pleasure in advising you that your our Givenchy design associates have reviewed the photographs provided, which were of good quality, and provided all of the relevant detailing required for authentication purposes. Based on these photos, this item is considered to be authentic. So that's brilliant that that is included with your purchase, because that gives you complete peace of mind then that what you got is actually authentic. And then take out this parcel. So eloquent. So it's in tissue paper with pretty bow. And then we have the Givenchy Dust Bag, drawstring dust bag. Put my teeth back in. No box. Givenchy bags don't come with boxes. Like, you would have thought that at the prices these bags are, that they come with boxes. I think it's all kind of part of the enjoyment that you get out of, you know, unboxing and buying these bags, is the packaging as well. I'm sure some of you disagree, but I love like properly unboxing my items. But as this was pre-loved and such a good price, I let it go. But I just wish they did come in boxes. So anyway, yes, here is the dust bag. And inside, this is the Givenchy Antigona in the small size. And I believe the colour is plum or dark purple. I did actually try and find out online, but I'm useless, so I couldn't find it. Oh, and it smells amazing. So as I said, this is the small size. They do a mini size, which is one that you can wear crossbody, but the small size and the sizes above that actually come with just a shoulder strap. And to be fair, I prefer shoulder straps than crossbody. I think because I'm a big girl, if I wear anything that's crossbody, even my new bag over there, it kind of settles between my boobs and doesn't look very pretty. So if I wear things on my shoulder, it's easier for me to tuck it behind me and feel comfortable. So the reason that I absolutely fell in love with this bag was the colour. I love anything that's like pinks and purples, and it's beautiful. Now, it did say on the listing that the condition was 7 or 8 out of 10, and that was mainly because, let me see if I can get this to focus, there is a small nick out of the leather on the handle there, but it's on the back of the bag, so I'm not too fussed about that. And also I believe that there's a couple of kind of just little dents right there. I don't know if you can see. But to be fair, I think anything that's on the bottom of the bag is just from it being placed down. You know, leather, it will have marks if it's had, you know, bits dug into it. So I think that's completely understandable. Corners look perfect. Other than that tiny nick, which is even smaller in real life than it looked in the pictures, this bag's perfect. Right, let's check the inside. It's got, oh, I need to show you this zip. I've never seen a bag with a zip this big on it. Look how chunky that is. So it's got silver hardware. The Givenchy on the front here is made out of metal as well, and it's got this lovely triangle detail here. The zip pull is leather, kind of padded puffy leather, and it's got really big like zipper hardware as well, and then obviously your D-rings for attaching the strap. Lovely smooth zip. Right, here is the shoulder strap. So it is not adjustable, but it has this really cool triangle kind of detailing on the ends of the strap, which is nice. They both look great. Doesn't seem to be any scratches as such on the hardware at all, so that's brilliant. And then the D-rings on here, this is kind of the unusual thing about these bags, is the way that the strap attaches to the bag. It has these little like cutouts on the D-rings there, And what you do is, it has the same cutout here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you. I'll try and get it to focus, but it might be a little bit tricky if I pop it on my shoulder maybe. So you have to match them up, like line them up, and they just, let me block my face, they just slip through. It's almost like one of those puzzles you get in a cracker. Let's put that on this side. There we are, that's with the strap on. Oh, also on this tag here, this says handbag holic security tag. It's got the details of the bag, and then it says please do not remove this tag until you are 100% happy with your purchase. So I guess that's just for like returns. Inside, just some more tissue paper. And then the lining is a cream coloured, let me turn the light up so you can see a bit better. Whoa! Cream coloured canvas. And there is a zipped pocket this side. And 2 pockets this side. This one's like a slip pocket. And then this one's, oh, if I can get my finger in there. This one's kind of elasticated. That is so difficult. Let me see if I stand up, maybe it'd be better. So this one here is elasticated. Not sure why, but it is. And on the, oh, it's okay, I can show you. So on the zipped pocket there is a Givenchy tag there. And that has the date code on the back there. Now apparently these read the same way as Louis Vuitton date codes. See there? So the letters at the beginning is where it was made. Yeah. And then there's 4 digits, which the first and the third is the week of the year that it was made. And the second and the fourth is the year it was made. So this would have been made in the 7th week of 2016. So that's good to know. So for a bag that's 3 years old, that is in remarkable, beautiful condition. My camera just overheated, but while it was cooling down, I actually took a little bit of time to myself to check the bag over thoroughly, and it really is in stunning condition. It's, other than this little tiny graze on the back, is perfect, seriously. And to be honest, this little bit of leather, the bit that's come off is still there, so I think I'm just going to get a little bit of glue and just glue it back down. I think it'll be fine. Put a little bit of polish over it. I think that'll be grand. So I am in love. I mean, that is gorgeous. What beautiful colour. It's almost like a aubergine colour. Really, really, or like a really ripe plum. Gorgeous, gorgeous colour. And I think with the silver hardware, it kind of gives it that modern edge. I really like it. So I thought what might be a useful comparison is I got my Speedy B 25 and hang on if I hold them. So that is the size difference between the Speedy B 25 and the small Antigona. So I would say more than likely the Antigona is probably a very similar size to the Speedy 30. So I just thought I'd quickly show you what the bag looks like when it's worn. So obviously it's just a shoulder bag, so you can wear it on your shoulder like that. Fits lovely under your arm. The handles don't dig in. And I think that'll stay there easy. That's usually how I carry my bags, and they're on my shoulder. Just tuck them behind me. And, or obviously, you can carry it just by its handles or in the crook of your arm. And I even like how the strap falls like that. Just looks nice and neat. So lovely. I will go over a few details that I found online as well for the bag. I mean, I could sit here all day and tell you how pretty the bag is, but it's probably better if I give you some proper information on it. So this is the Givenchy Antigona in the small size in, I don't know if it's dark purple or plum, the official name for the colour, but this is from 2016, so I don't think this colour is available anymore. If you do want this colour, I'm sure there'll be some that pop up online, maybe on eBay, or even on like the Facebook groups or Instagram, like where I saw this. You won't believe the price I got this for. The retail price of this size Antigona now is £1,590 for a brand new one, you know, from anywhere that sells them. I paid £600 for this. I mean, that is insane. The company did originally have it up for £650, but I did kind of barter a bit and managed to get it down to £600. I can't believe what a bargain I got. So this is made from grained goat skin leather, so it's kind of pebbled leather. It has the oversized zip and hardware. The bag measures 33 centimetres across, so it is much closer to the Speedy 30, because obviously that's 30 across. It is 23 in height, and it is 17 in depth. The handle drop for the handles here is 9 centimetres, and then the strap drop for the shoulder, I believe, is 82. Don't quote me on that though, because I found kind of differing measurements for that. It has the canvas lining, and one thing I did notice is that you can actually pull the lining right out, so if you do get any like dirt or anything in there, you can either hoover it or wipe it out without having to put your hand and get the inside of the bag wet. The pockets are the zipped pocket and the 2 slip pockets on this side. And as I said, it came with the certificate of authenticity. Now, one thing I do want to mention that also drew me to this bag is I'm obsessed with Lady Gaga, like obsessed, like madly. And after she won her Oscar for, what was it, Best Original Song for Shallow, she went on the Jimmy Kimmel live show. I watched it on YouTube, I just happened to stumble across it. And as she came out, she was actually carrying one of these bags in the next size up, a black medium size, I believe it was, Antigona. And inside the bag, she actually had her Oscar, and she pulled it out, and they were talking about it on the show. But I was just like, oh my god, if she's got that bag as well, then I need that bag. But it just made me want it even more, because it's Lady Gaga. I mean, come on. So now I know that I have a bag very similar to one of hers. So that makes me feel nice. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say really about the bag. As I said, Steph from handbagholic.co.uk, she's brilliant to deal with. She was even, I don't know if she was on holiday, like a business trip, but she was away in Amsterdam when I spoke to her. And even though she was away, she was still there answering my questions and helping me out through Instagram messages. She was so helpful and accommodating. It was great. So the parcel was beautifully packaged. It's in much better condition than she gave it credit for. So yeah, I'm absolutely over the moon. So thank you, Steph. So thank you for watching my video. I hope you like my beautiful new bag. I love it. And I hope you can join me for my next video. I am trying really hard to persuade myself to do a bag collection video. But I keep thinking if I get them all out, I've got to put them all away. And I don't like mess. So I'm trying to persuade myself. So if you'd like to see that, let me know down in the comments. But thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.